Welcome back to The Hungry Psychologist, the science of psychology and mental health for your scroll. Today, we'll talk about the lasagna of suffering. Did you know your brain can make you feel pain even when nothing's actually hurting you? There's this famous experiment where people sat with a fake arm in front of them and their real arm hidden. The researchers tapped and stroked both arms in perfect sync until the brain started believing the fake one was real. Then they smacked the fake arm with a hammer or even stabbed it with a knife, and people flinched. Some swore they felt actual pain. The mind is powerful. In the wise words of Morpheus from The Matrix, the mind makes it real. Sometimes that power protects us. Other times, it piles on more suffering than life actually gave us. And that's where clean pain and dirty pain come in. You know how life hands you hard moments sometimes? A little disappointment here, a rejection there. Before you know it, you're stacking one thing on top of another. And pretty soon, you've got yourself a big, messy lasagna of suffering. Lasagna is delicious. Pain, not so much. In acceptance and commitment therapy, or ACT, clean pain is the hurt that's just part of being human. Things like loss or failure or even stubbing your toe, it's the unavoidable first layer of the lasagna. Dirty pain is all the stuff we pile on top of that. The judgment, the should-haves and what-ifs, the mental replay that keeps the hurt fresh. Clean pain says, this hurts right now. Dirty pain says, this will always hurt and it's your fault. Let's walk through a few examples. Say you apply for a job you really want, and you don't get it. Clean pain is that immediate wave of disappointment. Maybe even a bit of self-doubt. That's normal. That's human. But then your mind jumps in with the commentary. You'll never find a good job. You're not qualified. You blew that interview. And now, instead of just feeling sad, you're carrying the weight of failure, shame, and hopelessness. That is dirty pain. Here's another one. A friend cancels on you at the last minute. Clean pain is feeling a little let down. Maybe you were really looking forward to seeing them. Dirty pain sounds like, they don't value me. They don't really care. This always happens to me. You start scrolling through old text messages, looking for proof that they're going to abandon you. By the time you're done, you've built an entire story in your head, and the hurt is now 10 times heavier. One more example. Let's say you make a mistake at work. Clean pain is that flash of embarrassment. Maybe a moment of, yikes, I should have caught that. Dirty pain, that's when you start calling yourself names. You replay it in your mind all day. You lie awake at night thinking about what other people must be saying behind your back. You take what was a tiny moment and you pile it onto yourself. That's the thing about dirty pain. It almost always starts with something real. But it doesn't stop there. It layers on until the hurt becomes a lasagna that you never ordered. When something hurts, ask yourself, am I feeling the pain of what actually happened, or the pain of the story I'm telling myself about it? If it's the first, that's clean pain. Feel it. If it's the second, that's dirty pain. You can let that part go. When you catch yourself going back for another helping of dirty pain, try telling yourself, I don't need to keep piling on to my pain. Say it slowly. Say it twice if you need to. Let this be the moment you set down the fork. Life will hand you pain. That part is guaranteed. Sometimes it's a thin layer. Sometimes it's stacked high enough to shake you. But we're the ones who decide whether to keep adding more. And maybe today, you choose to stop. Maybe you'll choose to carry only what's yours to carry and let the rest fall away. If this fed you in some way, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on seconds. And check out this next video. I think you'll enjoy it. Until next time, stay hungry, my friends.